Welcome back to Unbiased and Unbossed. I'm back here today with a crazy Karen encounter that happened in Texas. I uploaded the videos in the same sequence that they were uploaded to TikTok. However, the video picks up when they're already in a dispute with little to no backstory of what happened. So just so everybody's on the same page, the young lady who's recording is a former employee who recently quit her job at this business a couple days prior. The manager no longer wanted her anywhere near the store or in the store, so she chooses to call the police versus letting them know they needed to leave, and that's where the video picks up. I'm going to let you see the video and then come back with my final thoughts.
But this don't tell me to stop. This is private property where I just made a purchase. So if I'm not
she was already here, and I asked her to leave.
And I've made previous purchases.
Not welcome in the store.
Previous purchases.
Listen, you're going to end up in jail. Both of y'all in a minute. You
Oh,
gotta leave.
sir, are you telling me I'm going to jail
Yes.
because I'm a paying customer
No,
and I'm
because you're
being
criminal
acted?
trespassing. I'm asking both
How
of
am
y'all
I?
to leave.
Oh wait, how am I a criminal trespassing? Please tell
Because
me.
I'm asking you to leave.
That's not.
Okay, that's not saying
That's
that
not
I'm a
saying
criminal
anything.
and I'm
That's not saying anything
That's
at all.
not saying
But
that.
I asked you to leave.
I
said
you
you're not
did, and I
welcome
said I
in
was
that
going
all that
to.
matters.
I said I was going to.
So because you said I'm a criminal
I'm the
trespassing.
manager, and I asked her to leave. She's
No,
not
no,
welcome in
no.
the store.
Ma'am, why did you ask her?
You don't even have no reasonable explanation.
Oh, wait.
Not welcome in the store.
You don't have any reasonable
It's
explanation.
because of the way. It is because
What's
of
the reasonable explanation of why I have to leave?
You got 5 minutes?
It is-
5 seconds? No. You need to back up.
Ooh.
She's asked to leave. She's been asked to leave.
What did you have to
I'm
do?
telling you, I'm fixing to put cuffs on you and escort you out.
Okay, sir, you put cuffs on my daughter?
Yes. You're going to go to jail too.
Oh,
You
I-
put hands on me.
What did I do, sir? What
You're
did I
asked to
do?
leave.
No,
You've been
no,
asked
sir.
to leave.
If I'm a paying customer,
You've been asked to leave.
If
It
I'm a
doesn't
paying
matter if you're a paying customer.
well, I need a refund then.
It doesn't matter.
I need a refund, sir. I need a refund. I need a refund. I am refund. I have to give you a refund. No, sir. We don't step outside if we paid money.
It doesn't matter. You don't know the law. I'm telling you,
Oh
you
no,
gotta
sir.
leave.
I know the law.
No,
she
you
just
don't.
told me I
Let
had
me
to
tell you
leave
something.
because that's
You're
what she
fixed.
felt
Okay,
like.
you know what? Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh no!
You don't want to leave.
You are going to.
Woo!
You know what,
I'm
sir?
sorry.
What is the law, sir?
What is the law?
Please tell
Tell me. Tell us. State it right now. State it right now. State it right now.
Sir, you have
State it right now. You about to tase my mama because she's not leaving the store.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ooh. I swear to God, you better not tase my mama.
I am so serious. What is the law? That I need to leave
You better not tase my mama. You better not tase my mama.
Do not listen to me. To leave.
No, she did not tell me to leave.
What was the reason though? Why am I not allowed in the store?
Wait,
Please tell me
yeah,
why I'm not
calm
allowed in
your
the
voice
store.
down. Calm your voice.
Why am I not allowed in the store?
Because
You can't even tell me that, but you want to listen to her.
no,
That's fine. That's fine. And I told. Did you even ask me what I said to
Why
her?
did
You don't care. You don't care though. That's fine. No, because once we step outside, then we're not. No.
sir,
No.
I'm a paying customer.
I don't care what you are. I'm going told to
Clearly
leave.
you don't care.
You've
Clearly.
been told to leave.
You just heard what she said and took that. That's all.
You've been told to leave.
No. You don't.
doesn't-
That's not the law.
Yes, it is the law. Don't be telling me what the law is. I know what the law is.
Ooh, you better calm
I
down.
don't know who you think you are.
Explain
I'm
to
a
us the
citizen.
law.
Get a drug out of here in a minute.
Then
What
explain.
Stop the threat. Stop the threat.
For real.
are you going to do? Are you going to do?
Oh no, mama. This man. No.
My husband is a retired sergeant in the military.
Okay,
So you.
military. This is not the
No,
military.
It's not. But I'm telling you, sir. We know our law.
No, you don't.
Okay?
What didn't tell
You're
us?
asked to leave. I'm telling you to leave now.
Legal rights.
Right.
So if you want to go ahead and call your sergeant, if you would like to call your sergeant, Dylan, if you can call your sergeant, sir, that'll be the best thing for us
And
to
guess
go
what?
ahead.
My supervisor's going to tell me to put you in jail.
Wait, what was that part? Put my what in
Put you in
jail?
jail.
Wait, I thought
The
you were going to say
supervisor
something
will put us
else.
in jail. Put her in jail. That's what you said.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm 100% positive of that.
All because Didi didn't want me in the store because I quit.
And you've been a customer here for how long?
Since January,
Okay.
honestly.
And yeah. And I hope that the customers that are in the store actually see this and witness this and put it on wherever platform you want. That's what we trying to do.
She basically, I quit a couple of days ago, and then she's mad about the fact that I quit.
When you quit, did you go something?
No, I literally,
But we're a customer,
Does the manager
and the manager asked us to leave, and she has not told us why.
she Excuse me, sir. He doesn't even know why.
We don't know why she asked us to leave when we're paid customers. Wait, are you the supervisor, sir?
Why are you ignoring us? Why are you
Why
ignoring
not
us?
listening, sir? If we were asked to leave, can she tell us why? What is the law? If we were asked to leave, what is the law?
The law,
Yes.
to leave?
From a establishment where I'm a customer and I'm waiting for my order.
And there's actually no probable
and there's
cause.
No
There's
cause
no
to say
probable cause
you
of
can't
why.
be served.
Literally none. He doesn't know. She doesn't
Get your finger
know.
out of my face, or I'm gonna put you on the ground.
Boy,
in a
you
minute.
better calm down. You better calm down. You better calm down. Because I'm not
Put
the
your
one.
finger in my face again.
Shut up. I'm not playing with you. Exactly. You did it person that's in the video, so don't even start. You did it person that's in the video.
When I was at the register.
Hi guys, it's an update on what happened yesterday. Basically, I went to go pick up my friend at this place that I used to work at named Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And when I got there, the manager told me that I was not allowed in the establishment, or basically that I was banned from being there, even though literally she had no reason to tell me that I couldn't be there.
So you were banned because her reason was just because she didn't want you there.
Pretty much.
And she called the police. And then Dylan left. She left and came home and told me that, yeah, she called the police because she didn't want me there. And in my head, I'm like, no, you should have stayed. As a black parent of a child, I don't want someone's calling the police and then the police is out looking for her, pull her over, and she's not knowing why she's pulled over because a woman felt entitled to say, you know what, I don't want you here because you quit. And now I'm going to call the police and I don't want you here. So understandably, I'm like, no, if she called the police, let's go back and get more information. But as we were going back, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get something. So we made a purchase. And when we walked in the store and we walked up to the register, I asked for the manager. She never came out. So we placed our order.
She just hid behind
She hid at the back, I guess, or whatever.
waiting for the police to get there.
But yeah, so when the police did get there, she
Ran past us, went outside, and then told the police officer that she did not want us in the store.
By then we had already purchased our items and we were waiting for it. She never told her and I anything together. I didn't even know who she was. She walked past us and said on her phone, "I'm so happy the police is here." And I was like, "Oh, that's the manager? Is that the lady who called the police we're supposed to talk to?" So anyways, that's how that got started. But it's not that she didn't want us to be there, or her purpose, if she didn't want us to be there, basically refuse our service.
Right.
Her actions.
It never was a conversation.
It never was a conversation. Her actions.
Immediately also, when the police officer walked through the door, he didn't ask us about the situation. He did not. He literally was just like, y'all need to leave. Y'all need to get out.
And I was like, wait, no.
Y'all gone.
She wants you gone. But her actions is what have me upset. Instead of her saying, I will refuse your service, we don't want you, her calling the police, that's the issue, right?
This encounter kept me on the edge of my seat just because I saw things going bad very quickly. Ultimately, it didn't go there, but still. There were a few things that stood out to me as the situation unfolded. One was the white woman who said she didn't have to answer their questions regarding why they had to leave. If she called the police knowing that she didn't tell them that they had to leave beforehand, and then felt confident to say that I don't have to tell you why, she was definitely a Karen, and she is someone to be avoided at all cost. Secondly, when that cop arrived on the scene, he was not interested in hearing what they had to say. He didn't care that she didn't tell them they had to leave. He just wanted them out the store. As this began to unfold even more, he became aggressive. He wasn't interested in de-escalating the situation, and he then pulled out his taser. Even though the woman was sitting down, she didn't pose a threat. That was just so awful and despicable to watch. I would have liked it if her husband would have done more and said more to intervene, because ultimately you have a male that's being aggressive towards you and your daughter and your wife, and that's when your manhood is supposed to show up and counter that. Because for the most part, it did just seem like it was his wife and half the time his daughter going back and forth with the cop. They then have a second cop arrive, and I guess he's the sergeant. This guy comes in just looking like, I don't want to deal with any of this. Y'all just need to get arrested so we can get y'all off the property. He wasn't interested in hearing what they had to say. And as he even motioned and maneuvered towards them, it didn't look like he was listening or caring to listen. He actually began to repeat, like, if they tell you to leave the store, you need to be told that you need to leave the store. And I can't be the only one who looked at that guy and thought, is this guy on some type of drugs? Like, his facial expressions, his eyes looked bugged out. Like, this guy just looked suspicious, and that he shouldn't be in a job where, cooler heads are supposed to prevail and your job is to de-escalate. I'm glad this situation didn't go bad and that they were able to come back and say, hey, nothing happened to us, we're okay, and here is how things went after that. However, in situations like this, when it's just concerning a $5 or $10 smoothie, it's best to just leave the store, because you don't want to try to prove a point and end up possibly getting hurt. Get in the comment section, tell me what you thought about the story. Thanks for watching.